So in today's video, I'm going to cover 3 different ways that I personally use to find my clients. So are you a high ticket closing agency, or do you run a high ticket closing practice and you're trying to find your first client? How do you do this? Or maybe you just run a marketing agency or have an agency model style business. How do you go about finding your first client? In this video, we talk all about that. Man, I know how hard it can be finding your first client. I remember my first time when I was talking to clients, approaching clients, I felt so nervous on the call. And to be honest, sometimes I do feel a little bit nervous to this day. I'm not gonna lie. And I really do think it takes a little bit of hardship. But what I want to do today is kind of help shortcut your journey. I know what it's like. Maybe you've taken Dan Locke's high ticket closer program, or maybe you've taken a marketing agency program and you want to actually help out some clients. And so you're probably out on the lookout for clients, and maybe you're spamming people like, hey, do you need a marketer? Or hey, do you need a high ticket closer? I'm telling you, stop right now. You're fucking yourself over, and you're fucking over your fellow people who are also in the same business. And guess what? The worst part is you're not even getting that client because you're so needy and you're too pushy. I truly believe, other than experience, I believe having positioning and coming from a place of abundance is a way to kind of make you feel a lot better about the search about your clients. Because guess what? If you have an unlimited pool of clients coming to you, if you have an unlimited pool of clients who need your services, well, wouldn't you be a lot more selective? So in today's video, I'm going to cover 3 different ways that I personally use to find my clients. And make sure you comment below. Do you use any of these tactics, or what tactics do you use to get your clients? I'd love to hear back, and let's make it a discussion below. And also, before I go into my strategies about how to find your first few clients, make sure to like, comment, subscribe this video. I know I sound like a broken record, but it's the only way that you'll get notified for all these videos about closing clients and all my videos about high ticket closing. So make sure you do that. So my first tip for you, actually go to the people that you've already bought from before. Chances are, if you are like me, you've probably spent like way too much money, maybe about 40K on courses. Maybe it was about marketing or creating online courses, or maybe even like a few pickup artist courses. There's so many different niches out there. I would start off with people that you bought from. Why is that important? And why does that put you in a unique situation? Well, here's the thing. You know what the customer experience was like, because guess what? You were one of them. So I think one of the main things, especially with closing, you're able to empathize with the audience and you understand their pain points. And guess what? You did all the research about the product, and you should be familiar with the product if you took their product seriously. This works even better if you actually have results and you're the star student and that you've been active in the community. So I think this is one of the best ways to get your clients fast. It's one of the fastest ways I know, but it works really, really well. If you're like me and bought all these courses, it's a great way to get your ROI back as well. And if you're anything like me, I just love learning different things. So I was always buying courses on real estate, pickup artists, marketing, a lot of marketing courses, how to build your courses, how to run your own Facebook ad agency. So there's so many things that I've bought in the past, and it's a really, really great way to just support the people that you really vibe with and you fuck with, right? So that's number 1. Go to people that you've already bought from before. And number 2, once you get your first few clients, you want to make sure that they're a raving fan. I learned this from David Brownlee. He is actually a coach and specializes in customer service, but you want to make them raving fans of your product and service. So once you get your first client, you want to make them your case study. You want to make them your testimonial. And you want to make them so happy that they are eager to help you out. They want to help you out. They love helping you out because they have that same experience, because they love working with you and they would love to make their friends happy. I mean, wouldn't you? Because the truth is that don't we all have friends that know people who know people? If you had a friend who was going through the same problem, maybe if they were going through some marketing problems, wouldn't you want to refer them to a solution that, you know, that they know that they're being taken care of? I think that is so underrated, and referrals are a really, really great way to start. So you want to know tip number 3? This is my secret sauce. So make sure to, if you want to share it, share this video with other people, all right? But I have this concept of move down the S curve. So what do I mean by the S curve? Chances are, if you reach out to a high, very popular influencer like Gary Vee or Dan Lok, you're probably not going to hear from them. Let's be honest. They have so many gatekeepers. Everybody's trying to reach out to them. Everybody's trying to pitch them. And I said, make sure that you don't pitch these people. And I can do another video on how to approach influencers if you want. Leave it in the comments below. I like to take people that I really respect and move down the S curve. So for example, if you bought from someone like Ramit Sethi, what I would do is go on Instagram, follow Ramit Sethi, and you'll see suggested profiles below. Chances are they're in a very, very similar niche as them. This is one way you can do it. You can leverage algorithms. Facebook has a very similar thing. They'll suggest other like-minded people. You can go into Facebook groups, but make sure that you don't pitch. Make sure I'm telling you, don't pitch or solicit your services. Don't be needy, because that will get you kicked out fast and damage your long-term reputation for pitching. Trust me, I've seen it happen before. So you don't want to do that, but you want to go to where the fish are. Sometimes you can go to Reddit and there'll be whole communities, deliver so much value. There's so many cool Reddit strategies these days, or Quora, right? So you want to go to where the fish are. But one of the ways I like to look everything up is go through a particular influencer and look through their testimonials. Look at the prize students. And then if their students are hard to reach, then you move down. You can see this, there's an infinite amount of influencers or clients that you can go with, because guess what? There's so many different niches nowadays. There's real estate, and even within real estate, there's more and more niches. So you can see there are so many different ways to find clients, and that's really not the problem. Now I'll be honest with you guys, the real hard part about client work is finding qualified clients, especially if you are a closing agency, because here's the thing, having a good client is so contingent on making sure that they have good marketing, that they have good leads, because guess what? You could be the best closer in the world, but if you have no leads coming in the funnel, then you can't really do anything about it. If you haven't checked out my video on the 3 things that you need to have for a good client, make sure to check it up here or here. I don't know where the annotation box is, but a box should pop up. And start off like that. I am creating a kick-ass guide for you guys. So if you guys have any major questions, comment below and I'll put it in my kick-ass guide. If you're interested in getting notified from my kick-ass guide, go to winningclients.online and sign up for my email list there. And as soon as it comes out, I'll let you know. And I'm 100% sure that there's a bunch of you right now who are just like, but Kevin, I don't know anyone. I've never bought courses. I don't know what to tell you. This is the quickest way that, in my experience, you have to be a lot more resourceful, and you have to really take a look at what kind of assets you have, what kind of connections you have. And the truth is, you might have to go through some shit and prove yourself before you get your dream client. And that is the truth. But as long as you're hyper focused on solving their problems, usually that objection will never come up, as long as you have the right framing and positioning before you get on a call with a prospect, right? And I'll be honest, it rarely ever happens to me when I hyper focus on the problems. So try that. If you want another video, let me know below as well, and I will shoot a video on framing and positioning your calls when you're getting your clients. All right, Anyways, guys, I will talk to you guys later. And make sure to also watch more videos in my playlist about how to get your first high ticket client. Take care. Kamehameha!